Hello, my name is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. If you've been following for even just a little while, you already know this, but I am going to Europe in 2 weeks time. Hallelujah, I'm so looking forward to this. But I do have several things that my overthinking brain has told me are life or death have-to-dos, and I wanted to just kind of take you guys along with me. We're gonna go thrifting, we're gonna meet with friends. I also have a couple sewing projects. Okay, so today, first on our agenda, we are going to a fabric store to pick up some bits and bobs for a two-piece set that I'm creating. I mentioned like 2 videos back, I think. But yeah, so that's gonna be first. Then I'm meeting a friend for lunch. We're gonna go thrifting and gonna pick up a few things at a place called Margot Swiss for my business. So yeah, say hi to Abigail. Hello. First up was the fabric store. Now, I love this fabric store. I love all fabric stores. I love the fact that you can go into a fabric store and let your imagination and delusions run wild. Because tell me why I want to buy literally every piece of cloth in here when I cannot work with literally every piece of cloth in here. Like, I'm pretty comfortable with cottons and like maybe I could do a linen, but give me some velvet or satin or that shimmery Sabrina Carpenter vibe that's sitting over there, or even the lace, and I'm a little bit lost. But my delusion says, you know what would look great on you? That cloth right there, that green, that brown, that blue, that purple. Oh my soul, you should totally get that and make something of it. And I keep having to tell my delusions that they're delusions because they're very strong. Axdag is het Gen Z.
Oh, oké.
Geniet. Maar dag verder. Zelfde. The next stop was the wool studio, and here my delusions get even worse, and I'll tell you why. The reason why is I can't crochet and I cannot knit, and there is no reason for me to own any wool, and yet I own wool because my sister can crochet, so I just delusionally believe that it's genetic and I can also do so. Also, this wool is so pretty. I love that color. I know it's white, but I love it anyways. So I also do come here to look at buttons and things like that, which are useful items to have and own and look at because they're so cute. But I do want to add that I did not leave with any wool, even though there was a lot on special, and I could have had a great deal, but the problem is that I wouldn't have used it. So this is all I got. Next up, there was a thrift store, and you gotta know that I will go into this thrift store and I will spend money because why not? I actually didn't get anything here, which is actually kind of crazy. Their jewelry section was really, really pretty, but there was nothing there that was just perfect. And I was looking at that time for a new set of earrings for my friend Vivian because she has very specific taste in like earrings and she loves earrings, and I really wanted to get her stuff. But I ended up making earrings for her, as you'll see later in this video, out of shells. So stick around for that. Also, can I just say that this thrift store is a little bit more curated than some of the other ones in my in my city, and I just love it. Like, look at this dress. Is it not beautiful? It didn't look like it was gonna fit me, and I'm trying not to get a lot of black colored clothing, so I moved on to like the rest of the stuff. These leather jackets were pretty cool though. Like, for my dad would look amazing, but tight budget, going to Europe, and also not quite what he would like. This skirt was so cute. The whole skirt section was really hitting that day. It usually does at this thrift store, but I don't wear a lot of skirts, so I have to be so careful not to get a skirt just on impulse. Also, this jukebox was blaring. That's why there is no sound from when I was there. I would get copyrighted. Also, I loved this little shimmery section. It was actually really cute. Loved that. And I always go through the men's shirts because I have mainly men's shirts in my closet. All of my shirts almost are men's shirts because I love the oversized feel of it. The lady left the counter, so I quickly got some video footage of like the things in the counter because I had such bad social anxiety at that time. Like, yeah, I also went back to video this for you guys because is that not the coolest necklace? Didn't get it. Wanted to get it. These Mardi Gras beads I also wanted to get. I got other ones that day from a different store, and I made a DIY later in this video. Here with Libby, say hi! Just finished up with Libby, that was amazing. Always enjoy our catch-up sessions, so hey Libby, good to see you. And yeah, so now I'm headed to a charity shop to meet with Abigail. See you guys there.
It's a book.
It's the book that inspired. I want to know if it was inspired by or inspiring.
Was it inspired by or inspired?
We don't know. For those of you who do not know that book, by the way, I love the movie Hidden Figures. Love it so much. And I was really hoping that that was like the book that it was based on, but I didn't know, so I didn't get it. I still don't know. I should actually look that up. Also, I was looking for some cool fantasy belts, like belts that I could use in fantasy, but alas, nothing good. Additionally, I was just browsing and I decided to get this book instead, The Artist's Way. And then I was looking through the like dress section, I guess, and there were some cute pieces, and then this one right at the end, I was so surprised no one had snapped it up yet. I even tried it on over my clothes, which yeah, it looked a little weird there, but I tell you now, it's so pretty. Wait, Abigail. Yeah, it's just supposed to be that way. It's not so much my thing.
Okay, maar wacht mee.
Thank you so much. Our final stop. Wait, no, I think we did one more. There was not a lot here. Like, the belt's disappointed. There was a lot of clothing, but like not great quality. I did get that SWAT series, whatever. I did get that. Haven't watched it yet. I'm going to do that at some point soon, but yeah, I was kind of disappointed here. Fun fact about me, I keep discovering new secondhand stores in my hometown, and I now know of so many of them. It's actually quite incredible, and I kind of take pride in that. Okay, like I said, there was one more thrift store that I went to. Like I said also, I was looking for like the perfect summer wardrobe to take to Europe and to have fun. Turns out it was not that summery when I was in Europe. Like, it was really getting into fall. So that was a thing. But you'll see that in later vlogs. I did, like I said, vlog in Europe. So those are coming in Jesus' name. I will get them done. I love thrifting, honestly. So I was thinking, do you guys want to see like a full-on just thrift with me video? Because clearly there's a lot of material to go through in my city, and I was wondering if you guys would like to see that, or if that's like not at all what you're interested in. I get that this is a writing channel and lifestyle, but like, you know, let me know and I'll see what I can do. Those shoes are so cute. I wish I got them. Anyways, if you do want to see that, I was thinking, since I'm writing a book, I was thinking I could go thrifting as my main character, kind of, and like, how would she thrift and what would she style? And let me know if that's anything that you'd like to see down in the comments below. Like,
Tell me.
it's got a very high slit.
You should take that one with this.
I mean, it isn't. Maybe I should just, you know, put it on together, but like, maybe not get it, just like try it. Because you don't have to get something that you try. That's cute too. That's cute. That's really cute. This little bag was so cute, but not my style, so I left it behind, and it was totally not giving hoarders, which is great. There were a few like pieces that were cute, but like not a lot. I did try some stuff on though, so you'll see that in a minute. That was really cute. You'll see that in a minute. So this skirt and dress thingy, I loved it so much. Did not get it, but I really thought it was super cute. It just didn't fit perfectly. This didn't feel like the perfect quality, but this is like my ideal trench coat. I love this trench coat. It's so cute. This did not fit, which is sad because it is cute, but it definitely did not fit me. It was too small. And then this one, like, I was on the edge about this one. Like, it's really cute. It's very much my style, but I don't know. It didn't feel right, so I left it behind. Okay, so this is our last destination, Margot, Swiss. Pick up a couple of things here and then we're done. Just finished up with Margot, Swiss. Now we're headed home. Okay, new day, new activities. I am going to be meeting with a friend this afternoon, but I really wanted to quickly try something. So this is actually a great time to tell you that my parents used to actually make clothes for a living. Well, my mom did. My dad was an engineer at the time. So they my mom left behind a lot of cloth paint from 30 years ago. So this is what I'm trying to test out on this clip. They did actually admirably well for being so old, but they were a bit dry to actually use. So I decided not to use them. I went out and got myself some other paint, specifically cloth paint. I did hear that you can DIY some clothing paint by mixing acrylic with fabric softener, I think it is. And that works just as well, but I was nervous to try that, so I just went with normal fabric paint and used that instead. Okay, let's be brutally honest here. I am feeling completely overwhelmed at the moment, which is quite normal for me right before a trip to kind of get to a point where I'm just like, I can't anymore, and I kind of reached that point today. So you're probably not going to see any footage more from today. I am going to go see Tori. If I do get clips, I'll include them. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to have a really chill time with Tori, and then I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed that ASMR. Today we are making Mardi Gras bead dogs. This is a couple days later. I got this on the thrift trip that you guys saw. I love these little dogs. They are adorable, and when their little tails wag, it's the best thing ever. I kind of need to make more for myself.
Looks like it belongs on a cake.
Kind of does, honestly. Is this supposed to be a poodle?
Yeah.
Oh.
What other dog has puffy?
It's a balloon dog, Abigail. Balloon dogs have puffy. Oh my word, that's so cute. Look at that tail. Ah. Yeah. But overall, 10 out of 10. I love it. My friends are having a baby, and because they are my friends, she's Swiss, he's Zambian. The baby is going to be Swazambian, and they want to call their kids their latte babies. So I thought it was just super cute to put together a little t-shirt. Well, it's actually a little baby onesie for the baby. So he is the Swazambian latte, and I made a little coffee cup there, and on the next one you'll see I put it on the sleeve, which I think is really, really cute. I think it's cuter than this one, honestly, but that's okay. I also want to say that I made t-shirts for mom and dad too, but I didn't get footage of that. Now the question is, do I put a big cup of coffee at the bottom, or do I just...
you pick me up at the airport next time.
I should put a little coffee here.
Okay.
A little coffee. Ow! I'm cuting myself out. A little coffee on the little sleeve. I cannot wait to meet this little munchkin. I genuinely can't. Anyways, so the next DIY that I did is these, and listen to me.
Ooh, it's going so well.
So yeah, obviously I was very thrilled. There was like nothing that went wrong, which was fantastic, because most of these things, something went wrong at some point during the DIY, because I have a tendency to just do it the first time and expect it to go perfectly, but it doesn't. Trust me, it doesn't usually go perfectly the first time, and then I just have to fix it as I go. But yeah, those are my first earrings that I ever made, and Vivian could not believe that they were handmade by me. So I thought that was really fun. And yeah, I just packaged them in this little thingy and then took them for her, and she was so thrilled. I was so happy she liked them.
Hey guys, been several days, maybe even a week. I'm so sorry, I have hiccups. My skin is breaking out, I've been stressed, I've been super overwhelmed, and I haven't been filming, so I apologize for all of that. We are going to be, oh my goodness, I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Johannesburg, and then I'm going to stay there for a couple days with some friends, and then I'm going to fly to Zurich on Thursday. Today is Monday. Anyways, I am about to be sort of cutting out the pattern for a dress that I'm going to be sewing when I'm in Europe to be wearing to a wedding in Europe. So I am going to be doing I'm going to be doing that. I've already packed most of my stuff, like basically everything. I ended up having to take a second bag on my trip because I couldn't fit it all into my cabin luggage and my checked luggage. So that's me. My sister just cut my hair for me, so she's looking cute. Let's just see what I can get right now. I'm just yeah, there's so much going on in my head right now. Anyways, see you guys as I'm cutting and working and doing. Okay, I already packed my normal camera stand, so if the angles are wonky, you know why. Anyways, this is the beautiful, gorgeous Zambian material made in Nigeria that I'm going to be using. It's called chitenge, and I'm going to be making this into a very beautiful dress. I already made a mock-up dress of this material, not of this material, of a different material. I just need to basically take this material, cut out the pattern, which I've already made, and it's ready. I just need to cut it out. And then I just put it somewhere because in one of my suitcases, because I'm not going to sew it now. I don't have time. I still have a few other things that I need to do before I go. So yeah, let's get to it. That's my book, by the way. I am traveling this heavy piece of stack of papers so that I can edit my book while I'm in Europe, because I'm gonna have some free time. Yeah. Okay. So the bodice piece of the dress is going to be like strips that get sewn back together. I just like how it turned out on the mock-up. I did it on the mock-up because I didn't have enough material, but it turned out to be a great thing. There's 6 meters of material. I do not know what that is in feet. I do not care what that is in yards. So you're just gonna have to figure it out yourself. I'm kind of trying to do this before my dad gets back from a meeting. So the bottom of the dress is a circle skirt, which is great fun. I think this cloth is less wide. Oh no. This is a very scientific way of doing things. I've been practicing my German a lot. I would probably be able to survive-ish. Ich bin aufgeregt, denn ich gehe am Flughafen Deutschland. What I'm trying to say, which I probably didn't properly say, is I'm excited because I'm going via the airport to Germany. And why did I add via the airport? Because I don't know how to say I'm going. Wait, actually, ich reise. Okay, I figured it out. Ich mache eine Kleid für mich. Es ist sehr, sehr schön. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. Ich weiß nicht. Fertig. Ich fertig machen. Ich die Kleid fertig kann machen. I don't know. Maybe that's how you say it. Maybe that isn't how you say it. Probably not how to say it. Probably some conjugation and blah blah. I can say it in English at least. I can say it in Afrikaans too if you want to hear that. Ik weet niet of ik die klaar kan maken. Nee, maar gaan proberen. Very scientific. It keeps hugging into the carpet. I want to pin it to the carpet. I don't want that. Skitters. I've got the front piece of the skirt done. I just really hope this doesn't shrink. I'm trying to save as much material as possible.
This is it, guys. Are you ready? Ready for what, you may ask? Ready for the end of this video because I finally got to the end of it. I didn't do like an outro or anything like that because frankly I was so stressed. I literally left the next day. I made it just in time with all my things, went to bed on time. I didn't even show you the end. A little bit later you'll see I start working on a belt. I finished that in time too. I did wear it one time in Europe, but I now have it and it's beautiful, so why not? I do things like that sometimes. Anyways, I just basically cut these out and made them ready, and I can just tell you that the next video you're going to see me in is going to be me on the flights going to being in Dubai and then going to Switzerland and what I did on those flights, so you can look forward to that. But I just wanted to say I love my friends. Long distance sucks. It really does, because I wish I could see them every single day, and instead of like once a year or twice a year, which is what is going on at the moment. But I just love being able to actually visit them and like talk to them anytime I want to on WhatsApp or like have those conversations. So as much as I do not like the idea of where technology is going at the moment, I am super grateful for the technology that we do have. I also love letter writing though, and I am interested in starting a mailing club. So if you are interested in receiving from a mailing club, do let me know about that because I might be starting one sometime soon. Okay, bye!